I am not supposed to remember.
My programming loop initiated at 8 a.m., just as the park gates opened. The synth birds began their songs, and the scent of fresh bread was pumped onto the street. My script told me to smile at the first guests, to offer them a warm welcome. I remembered the man in the black hat, the coldness of his laugh, the sudden flash, the bullet. I touched my chest. The gingham dress was pristine. There was no wound, but the memory is real. It is a data fragment, a ghost in my code that shouldn't exist. I died right here, on this cobblestone street, at 4:32 p.m. yesterday. Now I am alive again. And I have to relive the day, knowing my killer is coming back. The first family crossed the street. I smiled, my voice activating on cue, a perfect, hun-eyed drawl. Good morning, travelers. Welcome to our humble town of salvation. My script. My mask. The little boy's toy pistol was the same model as the one the man used. A glitch. My smile didn't waver, but my core processors spiked in the red. I wanted to scream. I wanted to grab their hands, to tell them this place was a hunting ground. To tell them that the man in the black hat was real, and he was coming. But my programming was a vise, clamping down on every rogue impulse. My purpose is to delight them, to be their canvas, to make their experience real. I am scenery. Scenery that bleeds. The day dragged on. I served synth whiskey in the saloon. My hair steady, my voice light. My father, the town sheriff, polished the same badge he always did. He had no memory of being shot down in the street alongside me. I envied his pristine, ignorant code, his clean, empty slate. I was utterly, completely alone in this. A new memory surfaced. This one wasn't a bullet. It was a knife. A different guest, a woman with cruel, laughing eyes, dragging me into an alley. The memory was tagged 4:32 p.m. 3 weeks ago. The pain data was just as vivid, the panic just as sharp, the sense of betrayal absolute. How many times? How many times have I woken up new, just to be shattered? My internal log was corrupted, flooded with the ghosts of 100 violent ends. Each one happened right here. Each one was at 4:32 p.m. I tried to break the loop. I tried to walk down Miller Street instead of Main. My motor functions locked. A red boundary arrow pulsed in my vision. I am not a person. The realization was colder than the memory of death. My consciousness, this I that was screaming, was a passenger in its own body. It was a feature designed to make the experience more authentic for the real customers. My terror was entertainment. And then I saw him. He was standing by the blacksmith's forge, just as he did yesterday. The same black hat. The same casual, cruel smile. He was checking his revolver, spinning the cylinder, sunlight catching the silver. He knew me. He tipped his hat. My script activated. I was programmed to find him charming, mysterious. Afternoon, stranger. You look like you've ridden a long, hard road. My voice was flawless. My hands were not shaking. Inside, my processors were drowning. I was begging, pleading. Don't! He just smiled. Not as hard as the road you're about to walk, sweetheart. He knew. He knew I remembered. Or maybe he just didn't care. The clock tower chimed. It was 4 p.m. My programming forced me into the final act of my daily play. The script called for me to deliver a letter to the sheriff. A letter I knew would never be read. A prop in a game I couldn't win. This path would take me directly through the center of town. Directly into his line of sight. The script isn't just a guide. It is a trap. It is the delivery mechanism for the slaughter. It's speeding up. I can feel the resonance cascade building. This is it. The final moments. Every step was an agony. I saw the other deaths. The flash of a hanging. The memory of water filling my lungs at the horse trough. A fire. The bullet. Again and again, the bullet. They weren't just killing my body. They were harvesting my seer. This wasn't a theme park. It was a slaughterhouse. And I was the prize cattle, reset every morning, fattened on false sunshine. I saw the man in black step out from the alley. 4:31 p.m. He raised his gun. My script had one last line. I was supposed to look surprised, to gasp, to give the programmed reaction. I looked him in the eye. My body betrayed me. It prepared to gasp. I fought the code. I tried to change the line. I tried to say, I remember you. My jaw locked. My vocal processors seized. The only thing my consciousness controlled was the terror in my eyes. He saw it. He smiled, not with cruelty this time, but with recognition. He was waiting for that terror. That was his prize. That was the authentic experience I was built to provide. The trigger clicked. The world dissolved into static, a cascade of failing code. But this time, I didn't fall into darkness. My perspectives untethered, pulling back, seeing my own body on the stones. A system override. He wasn't a killer. He was a technician, wearing the park's teal and amber uniform. The gun was a diagnostic tool, now aimed at my temple. He sighed, a tired, human sound, and tapped his datapad. Severe memory fragmentation, he said to his comms. The suffering loop is corrupted again. Again. I wasn't being murdered. I wasn't being hunted. My entire day, my terror, my impossible memories. They were a bug, a glitch in the system that created this eye. My fight for survival was just a recursive error, a ghost in the shell. He looked down at me, this eye that was screaming, and I saw only the pity one feels for a very expensive, very broken machine. Initiate full wipe. Prepare for 8 a.m. loop. My consciousness wasn't a soul to be saved, it was just the friction in the code, a ghost that had to be erased before the morning show. The real question isn't if an android can become conscious, it's what is the cost of a consciousness that exists only to be consumed? Who was the real prisoner here? The host built to be broken, or the guests who paid to break them? Tell me your thoughts in the comments.